A DC man tells us someone crashed into multiple parked cars this weekend. What a mess, right? The owner believes the person who caused it was a police officer who got special treatment none of us would receive. So our Bruce LaShan is asking questions about what happened here.
Point of impact was obviously here.
Stephen Sansbury's lovingly restored 84 Chevy pickup, now a battered mess. The Mazda he uses to get around in even worse shape. And he's still struggling to get the name or insurance information of the guy who hit him.
I looked out the window when I heard this boom, and I observed a black SUV, back up, and attempted to, I think, flee.
It was 4 a.m. Saturday when the first crash woke him up.
It plowed into the Mazda a second time. It backed up a third time, and again plowed into the Mazda a third time.
He ran downstairs hoping to save his cars.
I'm saying, "God, what are you doing?" He said, I fell asleep. I said, "Dude, you were trying to get away. You hit this car 3 times."
Sansbury says a responding officer and the watch commander both told him the man who hit his vehicles repeatedly was an MPD detective. We've been unable to confirm that yet, nor confirm if the SUV he was driving was a city vehicle.
He was staggering, obviously intoxicated.
Sansbury, who works for the State Department, says he asked the responding officers to give the driver a breathalyzer.
He couldn't stand, so he had to sit down.
While he went into his house to get his license, he says the cops drove the driver away. He says an officer told him things were not as they appear, but he is convinced that the guy got special treatment because he's a cop.
I'd probably be cuffed, and sitting on the curb, being given a breathalyzer.
An MPD spokeswoman says she has just asked Internal Affairs for details about all of this, and 2 Internal Affairs investigators were just out here talking to neighbors, but we are still waiting for answers. In Northeast DC, Bruce LaShan, WUSA 9.